Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Art, channeling messages from Spirit, Infinite Gratitude, Cancer placements. We're going to tap into your energy today and see what's going on with you guys. Spirit, any and all messages for my Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There could be a third party at play in your situation. Spirit, please elaborate on the Three of Cups. I see, yeah, there could be some sort of conflict of interest, a third party. Honestly, the first thing that I'm picking up on is that there's like a fight over somebody, or like two people could be like fighting for over one person. There could be like this feeling of like needing to compete for somebody's attention, or multiple people competing for someone's attention. Heartbreak. Well, I'll say this much. Definitely disappointment, um, and lack of fulfillment emotionally. So I feel like it came as a surprise to you that you would have to compete for this person's attention. Like this person was giving you their undivided attention, and then all of a sudden it was revealed to you that they were entertaining other, I want to call them options. They were entertaining other people, and then you felt like you had to compete or fight for this person's attention, and that puts you in this space of grief, because it should have never like gotten to that. There should have never been a tug of war or back and forth between you and somebody else for someone else's attention, if that makes any sense. You weren't expecting to have to go through this Five of Wands energy to be emotionally fulfilled in this way. So it puts you in a very mournful position or place. With the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like you did not let this fall apart in vain. If this kind of like fell apart for you, I see you taking what love you have left for yourself. It could be self-love. It has to be self-love here. You taking that and capitalizing off of that, from this experience, from this situation. You healed from this. I feel like this happened in the past, and you've since are healing from it or have healed from it. And you're not a novice. Like, you know how to pour into yourself, you know how to feed your spirit and love yourself despite how other people might be treating you or mishandling you. You still know how to love yourself properly. So you do that consistently, regardless of the temperaments and the changes that other people go through. But I see somebody putting you in a very compromised situation where you felt like you had to fight for their attention or you had to compete for their attention. And I feel like this person was allowing you to feel this way. This person was getting ego boosted over these, you and this person competing with each other, or feeling like they were this prize. So I feel like, thank you, Spirit, this person, whoever that comes to mind in your reading, was definitely allowing and insinuating conflict, beef, competition between you and other people that you otherwise would not have competed with or had any sort of strife, grievance against. So I feel like this person was very toxic and in their ego, allowing you to go through this compromised situation where you had to fight, defend yourself, compete. Um, this person was misleading you into thinking that it was worth the drama, basically. So I feel like you participated in this Five of Wands energy because you were under the impression that this person was worth fighting for or competing for. You were under this illusion. But in reality, this person is not worth competing for. This person is not worth going against your morals, your values, lowering your standards. This person isn't worth it. The thing is, the really sick, twisted part about it is that this person was watching you fight, watching you compete, watching you struggle, and they did not care to give you clarity, to give you a commitment. They were feeding off of your attention and your energy, and there was no real reward for you. In the end, there was nothing but disappointment. You were left feeling like you had lost and wasted so much time and energy. But I see you taking off with what is left. It's like it's not all in vain is what I'm getting here. It was not all wasted. All that love that you were trying to show this person, you didn't waste it. You were able to preserve your self-worth, and I see you walking away with your heart like intact, like you're healing your peace, like you're walking away with all of this intact because I guess you refuse to accept defeat, or you refuse to stay in this Five of Cups energy for long. And now your reading is just like doing a 360 with the World card in upright position. I feel like there's union energy here in your reading. Since you've made this choice, you made a choice to like give yourself all the love that you felt like you lost trying to give to someone else. I'm what's really disappointing is how this person let you deal with these people, exposed you to these people, put you in this vulnerable situation after you tried to show them love, after you tried to trust them. They put you in this situation, and it was nothing but ego driving them. So they were definitely not in touch with their heart chakra. They had a closed heart chakra, a blocked heart chakra. Their intuition was blocked. They were letting ego drive them, and that is what allowed them to put you in the situation. They could not see you for who you really were, and they couldn't handle you appropriately because they were blind essentially. They had blockages, and they had ego wounding, and they were just blinded by their ego, their wounding, and all of the blockages. So this person was trying to protect their ego, putting you in this third party, putting you in this compromised situation. They needed to feel worthy themselves. Like this person was struggling with their self-worth and their self-value. So in order for them to soothe their ego and to feel worthy, they needed to have multiple options all the time, and they needed to have those options competing with each other, and they needed to play games with people basically. And you got involved in this because you had genuine intentions to love, and that was like your downfall. Out of everybody that you were like forced to get involved with because you were put in the situation of like you were forced to compete, or you felt pressured to compete, you were the only one who had genuine intentions to show love. Out of everyone that you were competing with, you're the only one whose intentions were real. You're the only one who walked away in grief because you valued the connection, or you valued this person, or you had genuine intentions for this connection, for this person. Everyone else was competing for either the material gain, the clout, low vibrational satisfaction, and you wanted to show genuine love. And I see you giving that to yourself, and I see you discovering that within yourself. And now anything is possible. I feel like anything can happen. You can have anything that you want. You can be whoever it is that you want to be. There's this union energy as well with the World card here. So I feel like those lessons of self-love that you learn through this experience definitely put you in position for the union that you deserve. I feel like what you're looking for is looking for you. What you're seeking is seeking you. The union that you want, the union that you dream of is where you're worthy of having, is practical, is realistic. And I feel like you're prepared for it after this experience that you went through, that you overcame, that you learned valuable lessons in. The union that you seek is very real with the World card. Spirit, can you elaborate on the World card in upright position? Yeah, the only thing stopping you is your limited beliefs and feelings of things just not working out, not being possible. The reality of your reading is anything, what's really hitting now, it is very possible for you to create the union and participate in the union that you seek, that you dream of, but it's also very possible for you to stay stagnant and stay stuck in this non-believing energy of that it will never happen for me. I am not ever going to like experience this. I must not be worthy. I must not be enough. You can very much so get stuck into that chaotic trapped energy. So I see you making a choice here between the world or the devil. You can either stay stagnant, continue convincing yourself that you're not worthy of what it is that you're asking for, or you can accept the fact that what you're asking for, what you're seeking is practical and realistic, and you are deserving of it. So it's up to you which you nurture, which energy you nurture. Um, Obviously, Cancer placements, I'm sure you're going to be nurturing the World card energy of the possibilities, the infinite possibilities that you can create and experience when it comes to romance, love, intimacy. Accept it, receive it, or choose to settle, choose to deny yourself what it is that you actually want. Because what I'm getting here is that there's a lot of people, I feel like, who basically just reject themselves and deny themselves of what it is that they truly want, to the point where they don't allow themselves to dream. They don't allow themselves to wish for things, want things. If they ever want something, like they talk themselves out of even wanting something, like they're afraid of even just having desires in general. And they just settle. And in every facet of life, they settle. They accept the bare minimum. But I can see you accepting the best outcome. It's a choice. Cancer. Any last messages for the Cancer placement, Spirit? The Hierophant in reverse. You're not ready yet. It's like the first thing that I'm thinking of when I see the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like spirit doesn't think you're ready, or spirit is delaying something for you because you're not ready, or someone isn't ready yet. You could be wondering, like, okay, well, if I accept the highest or the best outcome, then how do I create that experience? I feel like the message, what's interesting, what I'm picking up on with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like spirit is waiting on you. I got like, you're not ready. And I was trying to understand like how that connected to your reading. And I feel like what's coming off of the cards now is spirit is waiting for you. It's not the other way around. This choice, you have to like commit to one or the other. The infinite possibilities, your dreams, like you have to commit to being a believer, being a knower, being a seer, or being a pessimist, doubting yourself. Commit, you got to make a decision at this point. You can't waver anymore between feeling like you can do something and then feeling like you can't. You have to decide. Spirit is waiting for you to decide if you're going to settle or if you're going to accept. And commit to that decision. And I feel like from the looks of it, it's not a hard decision. Like, from the looks of it, it doesn't seem like it's hard, but I know that it's easier said than done. That devil energy can it can consume you and convince you that it's not possible, that it's all for nothing, that it's in vain. But it really doesn't have to be that way unless that's what you nurture and accept. It really could be that way if that's what you nurture and accept and that's what you choose. But you have a choice here, and that's the powerful thing. That's the most beautiful, powerful thing about this, is that you can choose how you feel. You can take control over your destiny in this way. And the beautiful thing about it as well is that once you make that choice, you can commit to it. And isn't that a great feeling to commit to this energy? Like committing to the energy, choosing union, choosing abundance, choosing fulfillment, choosing infinite possibilities, and being committed to that. There's just so much power in that. And you can do it. You can make that choice. It's in your hands. And spirit is waiting for you to really choose and commit, not the other way around. So Cancer placements, that is all that I have for you today. Um, Infinite gratitude.